Johnny was
We are
600 sub.
we are live, guys.
Woo!
Hey, guys, I'm here with my good friends Brian Goes Blue and Johnny Walker. We wanted to get back on here and just do a random live stream, kind of an after party. We had a 500 sub celebration a little bit earlier tonight, so we want to get on here and talk some Vinegar Syndrome and some of this weird shit, whatever that we like to talk about. We like to collect. So maybe some of you guys, this is kind of just a impromptu live stream. So maybe somebody will pop into the chat here and join us. But if not, we're just going to sit here and kind of just shoot the breeze a little bit. But guys, I just want to start. I want to start off thanking these two guys for joining me earlier. They made my first hosting a live stream for the first time a lot more tolerable. So I really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Absolutely, man. It's always a joy, man.
All right, looks like we have one person watching right now. Nobody's commented yet, but we got one friend. So yeah. And I wish I knew how I could advertise this on y'all's channels so y'all's crowds can know about this, but I don't know how to do that, guys. So
I definitely I hit Cody up before we started, and I was like, "Hey, we're going in."
You got the same crowd as me, man.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's one thing that's hard is we're such a tight knit community. It's like most people that watch all my videos and stuff they're the same guys, you know. Oh, there's my buddy there. This is a good friend of mine. Me and him, I've known him since probably kindergarten.
Ooh.
So he's a good buddy of mine. So he popped back in and say, "Hey,
What's up,
what's going on, Mike?"
Oh,
Yeah, he's probably one of my best friends in the world. He's a good dude. And we got two people watching now, so
Yeah, there you
can
go.
you guys see the chat on your side? Can y'all see the chat window? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't go quite as crazy on Black Friday this year as I did for like the halfway to Black Friday sale. The halfway to Black Friday was the first time I really went crazy with Vinegar Syndrome. I had 3 Vinegar Syndrome titles before that. And I don't know if you can see this shelf here behind me, but this whole shelf now is Vinegar Syndrome. And that was from halfway to Black Friday. I mean, I haven't even got stuff from this sale yet. And of course, I bought some stuff in between. Like, you know, the stuff like this I got paid way too much for on eBay. But so yeah, I kind of went crazy with Vinegar Syndrome, man. I'm still pretty new to all this, so there's a lot of these I still have not watched yet. But I know, Brian, you've been collecting these for a while, and so have you, Johnny. So I mean, you guys probably know more about this kind of stuff than I do. So I'm an open book. You guys have any information about what I should watch? Like I said, all these titles I got on my desk here, I have not seen any of these yet. I've never seen this.
Oh, you don't? I don't have that one. I have the 88 films version, so I didn't upgrade the.
And I'm embarrassed to say how much I paid for this. I want to say I paid $80 for that, and which
That's
I think was low compared to some other prices.
That's honestly not that bad for how much it's going for.
And I bought this, you know, of course, off eBay. But I mean, just who else is doing this, guys? I mean, I love this freaking packaging.
That is a cool
And
one.
what's funny is before you got on, Johnny was like, "Go grab some movies off the shelf," and we both grabbed the same 2 damn movies, Frogtown and Slaughterhouse.
And those are the 2 that I don't own out of all the Vinegar Syndrome I have.
Wow.
Really?
Because I have Hell Comes to Frogtown on Arrow Video, so.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Was you fortunate enough to get the Arrow Video first print run with that nice booklet with it?
Which one? With the booklet? I think so, yeah. Yeah,
I think it was limited only to 1,000 copies. It says on the back of the Arrow Video release that they put a booklet in the first 1,000. I had to go the eBay route for that one, and that was before Vinegar Syndrome dumped it out. So I think I did. I coughed up a pretty coin to get that one with the booklet. I think it was like $30 or so.
Brad, thank you for coming back by, man. Yeah, me and Brad have been chatting quite a bit on Instagram, and he's a cool dude. I'm trying to get him to start a channel up here soon. But I mean, he knows a lot about all this crap too, man. We talk all the time. But he's a cool guy.
Do it, Brad. Take the plunge, man.
Mike says, "How many movies in total do you guys have?" Well, I know between Voodoo, I mean, I have a pretty big Voodoo account too, but my actual physical media, I probably have around 1,500. And I think I got over 2,000, I think, on Voodoo now. But I have about 1,500 physical copies of movies. That's a rough estimate. I can tell you exactly on my phone on my app, but
I couldn't even tell.
What about you guys? No.
I'm
Couldn't
going
do
to say
it.
a few thousand. A few thousand, 3,000 or 4,000 probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I tell everybody. I'm like, yeah, probably a few thousand.
Yeah. I try to keep track of everything on that app, whatever. But sometimes I put stuff on the shelf and go, "Crap, I didn't put that in my phone." I have to go back every so often and kind of double check.
I don't have mine
during
scanned at all.
the pandemic, I was working from home, and we had a lot of downtime, and so I sat here one day with this app, and I went through every single title on the shelf and put everything on my phone. Because I started noticing, that I would get a movie off the shelf and it wouldn't be on my app, my phone app. And so I said, no, my OCD's kicking in, so I'm gonna get everything put in my phone, and so that way I know exactly what I have.
There's nothing better than being productive and getting paid for it at the same time.
Hey, that's state government, man. That's state government. Yeah, but that year working from home, man, it was nice. I had this room here, man. It was hard going back. Hard going back. I had to go back to the office in May, so I'm still missing. That was a good year. Hate to say that because I know
Coco works out of this movie room here.
Yeah, so I worked out of this movie room for a year. I sat here at this desk and I had the 83-inch TV right there, man. It was so nice.
83-inch TV. Damn.
But
that's huge.
What's crazy, man, is I got that TV a couple years ago, and when I got it, the eARC connection on the back of TVs that really gets you the true Dolby Atmos, it really wasn't prevalent in most TVs. Only the really expensive TVs have them. Well, now even the budget TVs have them. And so this TV here doesn't have eARC, so the only way I can get true Dolby Atmos is to watch something through streaming. When I put a 4K movie in, it's like the lossless Atmos, whatever, but it's not true Dolby Atmos. Because I have an ARC connection, I don't have the eARC. And the eARC will make the Dolby Atmos be 100% true. And so, that being said, I'm working out a deal with my son right now where he offered me $900 for this TV. I paid $2,000 for it. He offered me $900 for this TV, and I'm going to try to go out and get an 85-inch that's got the eARC. So I'm hoping first of the year I'm going to do that. And my wife thinks I'm an idiot, but
there's no adapters or anything you can buy for it.
There is, but I've heard bad things about them. I heard that they're real sketchy. And if you guys watch my room tour, I got the Philips Hue sync box in here, so everything's going through that sync box. And they just upgraded the firmware on that where it'll do Dolby Atmos, but I don't know how that's going to react to that adapter, being kind of added to the mix. And that adapter's like $300. And so I was like, I didn't want to go down that route. I've thought about it, but I've looked at it 100 times, but I decided not to do it because I've heard good and bad. A lot of people said it was just they always had to fool around with it, always had to reset it, and it was just kind of a pain in the butt. It's just new technology.
Now, when you're in your room, and you have the Dolby going on and everything, can you hear anything else around the house?
No. This Sonos, and my wife will text me, and if I don't answer the text fast enough, I can hear her banging on the wall. Too loud! Because all of her shit she has on the shelves on this opposite wall here, she does a bunch of ceramic stuff, they'll start shaking. Turn it down! Especially when I got friends over, and I'm trying to put something in, I put Mad Max Fury Road in to kind of show it off. And this thing will shake your gizzard, man. It's loud in here. This Sonos setup, man. I mean, I know there's a lot of audiophiles out there that think that Sonos is overpriced, and they like really going in and getting all the high dollar equipment and stuff. But I mean, this Sonos stuff, you literally plug it into the wall, open up the app, and you hook it up in 5 minutes. And I've never got to mess with it; it just always works. And to me, it sounds fantastic, man. I mean, it really does. They finally made it where you can put 2 subwoofers in here. So now I have 2 of the Sonos subwoofers, and it feels like a theater in here now. You go to the theater, especially like in the really nice theaters, it's got the good bass. And that's kind of the experience you get in here now. And that second subwoofer was a secret, man. It made it great.
That's
like
awesome.
I said, it's definitely my favorite thing, man. I mean, usually if you need to find me, usually I'm in this room. I ain't gonna lie. Or what app do you guys use? Blu-ray.com. I use Blu-ray.com. I know there's better ones out there, but I started using that one a long time ago, and I didn't feel like trying to transfer everything over. And it's free, it's easy, and I'm on the Blu-ray.com website all the time, and it kind of works well together. Mm-hmm. Oh, Mr. Nichols is in the house. Mr. Nichols, how you doing, buddy?
Mr. Nichols.
What's up, bud?
Yeah, you guys ain't checked him out, man. He's got a great channel over there. Oh, Dr. Ordinary's back in the house. The neighbors can't hear anything in their own homes when we play it. Yeah, this is my buddy. He's over all the time watching movies with me, and he actually just got his theater set up the other day. He was over here all the time watching movies, and he's like, hell, I got to get me a theater. They bought a new house. Man, he's got a jam-up theater over there. He's got the same sound system I got. Now, his TV is about 3 inches bigger, and that pisses me off. so I'm going to have an 85-inch here soon, so mine I think will be the same size then.
Look, man, when you get the MVD of Double Impact in, man, Pop that thing in, crank it up, and see how many pacemakers on the block you could just make malfunction.
Man, but I'll say his movie room, man, it's nice. It's nice. So yeah, he had to go out and do me a little bit. So I'm working on upgrade a couple things here so I can hang with him. Yeah, Fury Road has amazing sound design, great choice, man. The Fury Road, that's one of my go-tos as far as if I want to show my sound off, whatever. That and another great one is Thor Ragnarok. The scene where he jumps down with a light and then starts being a badass on the bridge there at the end of the movie. That sounds really good in this room here. So that's another one I go to, and also that scene from from Deadpool, the first Deadpool movie when like the final scene when he gets out of the cab and they start playing the DMX song. And it's just the bass from that DMX song. That's another. It really shows off the sound. Those are my three go-tos when I'm for the first time somebody comes in the theater and I want to show them what it sounds like. So but I'm sure there's 100 others. That's just three I've always kind of went to.
Yeah.
But man, what's crazy is that I was telling you when I got my TV a couple years ago, the eARC was only on the higher echelon TVs, and TCL, one of the budget TVs, has it on their TVs now, and they got a new series out called the X series or the XL series or something, and they have an 85-inch with the eARC for it was on sale for $899. Now, I apologize, that was the one I just bought for my living room. This one was a little over $2,000, but it's an 85-inch, and it's got all the specs of all the big Samsung TVs, whatever. It's just one of the budget TVs. Now, one thing I noticed over the last couple of years is the budget TVs are more in line with the features of the high-dollar Samsung and LG TVs than they were a couple years ago. A couple years ago when I got this TV, this was the lowest level of Samsung TV. They had like 3 different levels. This was the lowest of that level. But all the TCL budget TVs didn't have the features this TV had. And now they seem to be more in line. And so I never thought I would put a TCL TV in this room when I was first setting it up, because I was always looking at those $8,000 Samsung TVs and all this crap. But hell, the budget TVs are just as good now, And the thing about it is, if they last 3 years, you got your money's worth out of them,
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a lot of money put in this damn room, and it's been a lot of fun though, and I should have it paid off in about 5 more years. Stop buying a car. But it's been worth it though, man. Like I said, I enjoy watching these damn movies, man. And I finally had the space to do it. We don't have a real big house here, and when all the kids moved out, we had turned this garage into this room, whatever, with intentions of doing this. And when my youngest son moved out, our last kid moved out, the day he moved out, I was in there measuring and planning, and so
you're not moving back in.
No. He can move back in, but he can go to the other bedroom. This room is now officially mine.
So which shelves are you gonna get? The taller ones? What kind?
Well, we're gonna build some. And we're gonna do just floor to ceiling. We're just gonna build them. And actually, Dr. Ordinary here, my buddy, he's gonna help me with it, I think. And my other buddy here, Mike Johnson, I may hire him to come over and give me a hand as well. but yeah, he's my doctor/carpenter. So he's probably gonna help me build the shelves. He's the one that built my back riser for me, my movie riser. And my second youngest son came and did that for me one day. I'm not very handy when it comes to tools. I'm more of an IT guy. But they did the back riser for me, and they're gonna probably do the shelves. And I'm gonna do a long shelf along the length of the room here and do all my box sets up there. And the back wall will just be floor to ceiling book. And what I want to do with the back bookshelf is do a cutout in the center and put like a 43-inch TV sideways to display movie posters. Just to have like a bunch of movie posters that randomly change. And so the whole wall will be shelf, and the center will be a cutout with a sideways TV to just kind of randomly show movie posters.
That'd be cool.
I watched a video the other day of somebody that kind of did something similar to that. And plus I think that would be really cool as a background. Whatever movie I'm talking about or reviewing, I could put the poster up.
You just put like a thumb drive in there and then just have it go.
Right. And there's also a program that you can get for like real cheap, because preloaded with all these posters and all these features, and it'll show trailers and that kind of stuff. But I'm just going to do it myself. Just go out and find the posters I want and just load them. Ideally, I would like to have a poster for every single movie I own, and that way, whatever I'm watching, I can just pop the poster up. You know what I mean?
That's some dedication, brother.
Well, just a few here, a few there. Eventually, I can get there, maybe.
That'd be an awesome backdrop for a video too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Whatever, but like I said, and you could get a damn 43-inch TV, 3843 for $200. It wouldn't cost that much. So that's kind of what I got planned for next year. We're going to work on that after the holidays, sometime coming up. We got Jared Runner back in here. Oh, finally, those 3 inches have paid off in my life. He's talking about the TV.
I'm sure.
I'm assuming he's talking about the TV, but with him, you never know. And Jared Runner, I appreciate you stopping back by, man. How you doing? Reject Films came back by. What up, Pops? Congrats on 500 subs. I appreciate it, man. He's got a great channel too, man.
Shoot, man, I've watched Dan now probably for at least
it's just crazy. I'm here. I mean,
years.
I've been watching him for quite a while, so that's pretty awesome. I appreciate it, man. Culture Trinity's back in the house. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Culture?
Yeah, we decided to come back in and just kind of shoot the breeze a little bit, man. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Stranger Boy, how you doing, man? Brad said, anybody get the Summer of 84 4K with Vinegar Syndrome and actually watch it in 4K? I saw Bored to Be Rad say the saturation was screwed up. Curious if anybody has seen and had the same issue.
I haven't had the issue. I mean, we watched it and it was fine. It was good.
It was fine?
I hope you bought that from Vinegar Syndrome during the sale, even though it wasn't.
No, I heard Garrett say with Born to Be Rad say that everybody he talked to said that they had no problem. So I'm wondering if he just simply got a bad disc.
Yeah, probably.
I haven't heard anybody else say anything about it.
And I believe that was the Vinegar Syndrome sub-label Is it Gunpowder? I think.
Yeah, Gunpowder and Sky.
There you go. They also got was that Prospect they put out as well.
Mm-hmm. I think are they putting out that Courtney Love one. This is the new one they're putting out.
That was okay, gotcha.
I forget the name of it.
Okay.
For a smell or something like that.
Guys, we got 10 people in here.
Nice.
It's not too bad, sir. We didn't advertise anything. I appreciate you guys stopping by.
Well, they see Pops is live and they can come to it.
So I wasn't even sure what it would show on my channel, or if it would just. I mean, I wasn't sure how it was going to act. But it looks like it's working. So that's good.
What's up?
So, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what's especially with thankfully Black Friday is officially over. What's what's the number one thing that you guys are excited that you did order that as soon as you get your box and you open it, it's the first thing you go into?
For me, it's probably going to be. I know it's silly because I've had these movies for a while. We were talking about this a minute ago, Johnny. Is I'm probably going to dig into the Rudy Ray Moore movies. I mean, I know it's silly. I just get in the box to put them in, but I feel like it's a good excuse to go finally. I mean, I've had those movies since halfway to Black Friday, and they're still. I haven't even opened them yet. They're still wrapped up in plastic. So I'm probably going to try to watch those.
But you know what? You're only waiting on the empty box though for that, right?
Yeah, that's why I know it don't make any sense, but it just kind of gives me. It kind of puts it in the forefront of my brain whenever I need to watch these movies. So I'm excited about checking those out. But as far as the other stuff that I ordered, the one from Gridlock, whatever it was, from the partner label, I'm excited about checking that one out. Deadlock. Yeah, I'm excited about checking that one out. New York Ninja, I got that. I haven't watched it yet. I have it here. I still got to watch that one. That's relatively new. I'm trying to think what all I ordered off the top of my head here. What about you guys? What about you, Johnny? I'm an old guy. My memory sucks. Give me a minute. I gotta remember what I ordered.
I would say definitely, man. Like, not to brag, but I placed one hell of a big order with them. But I would definitely say, man, it's gonna be Argento's Trauma, and I did this. For some reason, I put this besides that one, of course, but I think that was kind of like the one I went for first. Plus with Deadlock, that was just a given. It was going down so low, and everybody's been hyping it up and saying what a great spaghetti western it is. I would have to say I've been putting this one I'm about to say off for a couple of years, and I don't know why. But it was like $16.50, I think, during the sale, and I literally put it in my cart at the last minute before the sale went off the line, and that's Bloodsuckers from Outer Space. Because I watched the trailer again for that, and I'm like, that's so me. Like, I can get 8 beers and enjoy the hell out of something like that. So, I don't know what it is, man. For me, it just sticks out so good. It looks so low budget.
Now, what do y'all know about Prospect? The other movie from Gunpowder and Sky, whatever, Prospect. I think that's in 4K. I got that coming. I think it was low on stock whenever I finally got that. that's one that I'm kind of looking forward to watching whenever. I think it came out around the halfway to Black Friday sale.
It did.
And I never did grab it then, but I grabbed it this time. And I got Summer '84 coming. Dial Code Santa Claus, I got that coming, but I've already me and you watched that the other day. That's a great movie. Where they always say that this kid could beat Home Alone's ass.
I like the soundtrack to it too.
That movie right there, man. That's a Christmas flick right there, man. It's gold.
Got a team up on a stream day anytime, man. Let us know. We can definitely do it.
The Joe Bob Christmas takeover that he done too, man. When he showed that right there, man, I was in love with it, man. I was so glad he picked that movie to show too, man. He did, of course, Joe Bob being Joe Bob is just that was a great special.
Now when you told me about the Deadlock, is that what it's called? You told me about Deadlock, whatever. Basically, you said it's about to go out of stock. I got on there. There was literally 10 copies left, and I was trying to get the card as fast as I could. But and the next time I refreshed the screen, it was sold out.
There it is. I saw it literally go from like 10 to 5, and then boom, it was gone. I was like, damn, I hope Alan and Cody got their copies before that went.
Yeah, I didn't grab too many titles, guys. I pretty much just got the retro slips, and I got the some of the slip covers that I needed from that I didn't have already. But I didn't really go that crazy. I probably got maybe 10 titles.
What about you, Brian? What's that one thing in the box that you got coming from that sale that's like, okay, that's going to be a first? I know feelings kind of change as we're waiting on these things, but as of right now, like, what's that one thing that you're like, yeah, that's going to be the first?
I'm kind of like, I know it's weird to say, but like just like you said with your Bloodsuckers from Outer Space title, I'm looking forward to that new Agatha triple feature. That I forget what it's called.
I bought it too.
It's like the bloody triple feature, whatever it is. That looks like a fun one, and I just like cheesy low budget, like really horrible shit.
Well, that's why we collect Vinegar Syndrome. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. But
I picked up Alley Cat, Grave Secrets, The House of Usher. I got some VSAs. I heard they're all garbage pretty much, but I mean, yeah, I got those, and I got Memorial Valley Massacre. I never had that one. It was getting low on stock.
Which one?
Memorial Valley Massacre. I grabbed that one. I think it was under 1,000, so I went in and picked it up just to get the slip, basically. So that's pretty much all I grabbed, guys. I mean, for the most part.
Have you seen Mountaintop Motel Massacre?
I haven't.
That's a good one.
Is it?
Yeah.
And I got the Summer '84 Prospect, Dial Code Santa Claus, and I also got a Vinegar Syndrome beanie. I live in Florida. I've been to wear a beanie 2 days a year, maybe.
Hey, Brian, did you just order Mountaintop Motel Massacre for this?
No, I've had it in the collection a while.
Have you watched it?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, I was making sure because I didn't know. I was like, wait a minute, is this place to work for that? He's never seen it. I was about to say, man, like you're in for a fucking ride.
No, that movie's ridiculous.
My Killer Podcast. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
So good.
That movie's a ride.
Man, she's got a great channel, man. She's got one of the coolest backdrops.
You can watch that movie and like take a shower, and you still feel like just the dirtiness of it still just embedded in your flesh.
Oh yeah.
So what about Severn, Brian? Did you get any Severn titles?
No, I do want to pick up what's Night of the Demon. I want that, but I'll wait for that to be on sale like next year sometime.
That's probably what I'll do. Is also after October and Vinegar Syndrome and stuff. We just took that trip to Colorado. I had to kind of take it a little bit easy. I can't really get anything from Severn, but I'll wait and grab some of these titles on sale on the halfway sale, halfway to Black Friday sale.
Excuses. Both of
I always got a good excuse. Always got a good excuse.
The thing with Severn too is like they'll always keep on coming out with their limited editions over and over and over again. It seems.
We were just talking about that,
Like Blood on Satan's Claw has been on sale. Like how many different sales now? Like,
but they only made 2,000.
Yeah, right.
Or whatever.
3.
Yeah. Only made 2,000 more.
I like that movie a lot. Tim though too, but
look, man, I'm such a Severn whore that I had to. So the Black Friday sale was coming up. Of course, they were going to close down the site. Mm-hmm. So I emailed them and I was like, "Hey, like your bundle, they're advertising that their bundles were no longer going to be available once the site went down. Their past bundles." And I was like, hey, if I go ahead and order those now, will you go ahead and ship them to me, or do I got to wait with those with the rest of my Black Friday stuff that I ordered? And they were like, no, like, go ahead and order them and we'll ship them to you. And I did a video for this yesterday, but yeah, I'm the Severin whore who had to make a huge order there just to have stuff to hold me over until that box gets here. Oh, so I can't wait to dig into some of those, especially that Strike Commando 1 and 2. That just...
Yeah, I want to get that.
It looks so bad, I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, those two are probably what I got my eye on the most with Severin right now. I really want those.
Those are the kind of like action movies where people like back in the day actually died trying to make them.
They couldn't afford our stuntmen.
Last night I watched Siege from Severin. That was a pretty good one. That came out this past summer.
I've heard it's nothing but great things about it, man. Did you really like it?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I will say, man,
Stephen McComer's in the house.
Nice.
Appreciate you stopping by.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have that movie. I haven't watched it yet, but I have that.
You got that one?
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, I think this will be like one of the first ones I pop in right there. Oh.
Yeah, it's good. It's a gritty one. Have you seen Tenement?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's kind of like that, where it's like kind of set in one building kind of thing.
Okay.
It's good though.
Brian, have you watched this yet? Do you have that?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either. I haven't heard very many good things about it. Did you get the last year? Did you get the Beastmaster set?
Yes, I do. I like Beastmaster.
Oh, I love Beastmaster, man. I watched that 1,000 times growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Don Coscarelli.
And I watched this one the other day. I guess I could put this on here. There ain't nothing too bad. It's all cartoons. But I watched this the other day, Nightmare Sisters. That is a crazy ass movie.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, this was I watched for a second time. This is one of the first Vinegar Syndrome titles I watched. This is one of the 3 that I own before halfway to Black Friday, and I got it pretty much for the cover. Knew nothing about it, but it was actually a lot of fun.
That's Linnea Quigley and Bringsteen's.
Yeah. Now, what's the deal with these here? This new line, the VSPs. What's the deal with VSP that makes them different from the VSUs or whatever? I mean, it's got the same kind of packaging. Is it got something to do with these are movies that were never released and Vinegar Syndrome pretty much just finished making them?
There you go.
Is that pretty much it?
Yeah, it's like Vinegar Syndrome presents.
That sounds like that could be a bad idea. I'm sure. I mean, have you guys watched this yet?
No, but I read the book.
You read this book?
Yeah, the booklet was actually written by an employee of Vinegar Syndrome, and it goes very into detail of how that whole production right there came to be, like how they found elements for that film. Believe it or not, Rudy Ray Moore was actually casted to be in that film, and as they were reviewing the elements that survived, he wasn't even in it. So who knows whatever came to be out of that. I would assume that Rudy Ray Moore didn't show up to the set to shoot his scenes or whatever it was, but from my understanding, Vinegar Syndrome themselves had to shoot some scenes to actually finish the wraparound story of that movie. From my understanding, they didn't put it together.
All right. I was messing around with this box here when I was listening to you, and I thought that my movie was stuck. The movie comes out of the box. I thought that was a slipcover that slides out.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there going, damn, this thing. So yeah, shows how intelligent I am.
It's like the overboard Severin slipcover all over again. I can't get the movie.
Oh my god,
man, that was crazy, man.
That's
People
such a
were
tight
like
book.
cutting the damn slipcover off the movie.
Yeah,
Mine's like that too.
yeah. I got mine, and I thought it was just mine. Then I started seeing everybody else talking about the same thing. It's like, well, that's just wasn't just me. So I'm gonna have to contact these people if we won the. In case you guys, I think everybody that's here now was pretty much here before, but Masters of Horror won the digital codes for the Middle Earth box set, and GCap Recap, which I'm not familiar with them. They won the Scream Still book. I'm gonna hopefully find them on Instagram. And Menace to Society went to the Den Pit guys, so I know how to find them. So but that's who won the contest, guys, and we're gonna have some more contests coming up here real soon. I don't know what yet, but as soon as I double dip on something by mistake or I find something cool to give away, we'll have another one. Because the reason what happened, I mean, but like I said earlier, both of these I accidentally bought twice. And instead of sending them back, I said, I'm going to save them for my 500 and give them away. So, like, it worked out well, I think. All right, Brad said, anybody pick up anything from the MVD sale? They really had great prices for Black Friday this year. Yeah, I grabbed 15 titles from MVD. And I could blame Brian Goes Blue for that because he told me about that one Go-Go Boys, and I said, damn, now I got to get the rest of them.
No.
I still haven't watched that yet, by the way. So I still got to check that out. Yeah, I love me a good documentary.
Yeah, I got the whole Rewind collection, so I can't.
You got them all. You got all the slips and everything.
Yeah.
See, I'm curious what's going to happen with these. If these are going to come with slips or not.
Most of them probably will. You probably won't get slip with Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Okay, that's one of the ones I grabbed.
Yeah, you probably won't get that.
And I think I got DOA, which is the first one. I think.
DOA you might get the slip for. I don't think a lot of people pick that up.
Yeah.
That's like a punk rock kind of movie, right?
Yeah, it's a punk rock documentary actually.
Okay.
Oh, it's a documentary? Oh, nice.
What was the other one you guys were talking about that was a documentary?
The Go-Go Boys, it's like, go ahead, you tell them, you've seen it.
It's about the rise and fall of the Canon film industry. The Canon, legacy.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, My Killer Podcast has got a great channel. You guys haven't checked her out, y'all go check her channel out, man. She does a great job over there. So I just grabbed 6 titles from the Kino Winter Wonderland sale. Yeah, I got 5 in my cart right now that I need to push the button on.
Nice.
Johnny, you would like that, I think.
Yep. You know what? So I'm just gonna go ahead and order it.
It's like $12, even not on sale. It's cheap. If you
Reject saying this is 2 of the rewind slips.
What was the other one? Electric Boogaloo. That's the other documentary about the Canon film people.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Because they did those break-in movies.
You said that was, what'd you say that was, that first one was the Go-Go Boys?
The Go-Go Boys, yeah.
So is that just a documentary on those breaking movies?
No, it's
Or it's just
they're both different documentaries on the same guys.
I got you. You are very welcome. I appreciate you stopping by.
And that next one you said was Electric Boogaloo?
Yeah.
Reject says, don't forget to hit up the Orbit Tomorrow 15% off site-wide. Got 16 items in my cart. Whew, man, it's too close to Christmas, man. I got to back off some of these sales. These sales are killing me. But I'll be on there tonight, and I'll check it out. I'm sure I'll be looking.
Yeah, that's right, man. We're starting at midnight tonight. Orbit does a 15% off their whole entire site, but of course that excludes video games. Yeah, I think it's only like the video game section of their store, which I don't even think they sell video games on their website. But hey, that's 15%. Are you looking at like a box set or something like that? Hey,
now, Johnny, you've been to Orbit DVD twice now, right?
Twice.
You got anything to say about that? I'd love to go check that out, man.
It's great.
They got a great website.
Did you pick up Showdown from the
Yes.
DVD sale?
Yes.
It's a great movie. It's one of my favorite ones in their series, the MVDs.
Is that Brandon Lee?
It's got Billy Blanks is in it from Tybo.
The Tybo guy?
Yeah. Ken Scott, Christine Taylor from Dodgeball, and Ben Stiller's wife, and Ken McLeod. I don't know, but it's a pretty fun movie.
Cool deal. I'm sure everybody's excited about TC. What is that? TC 3000 or 2000?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see with Billy Blanks?
Yep.
Oh God.
That one of those had Bolo Young, right? Was that the trilogy?
I watched like maybe half of it when Master Chaos was showing it live on his channel. I think that was Saturday night. I couldn't even get all the way through it. I had like a bunch of family around and everything. And from what I saw of it, it was god awful.
So this is what I ordered. I got Mind Games. I got Boogie Boy, Special Edition, Showdown, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, DOA, The Return of the Swamp Thing, Mikey, Collector's Edition,
Nice.
Bright Lights, Big City. I ain't seen that forever. Angel Town, Bram Stoker's Shadow Builder, Black Eagle, which is, I remember that being a really bad John Claude movie, really early John Claude movie. Might be his first one. I don't know if that came out before No Retreat, No Surrender or not, but Black Eagle, I remember being really bad when I watched it back in the day. Nemesis 2, 3, and 4 on one disc, Double Dragon, Nemesis 1, and then Split Second and Double Impact.
Nice.
So, yeah, I got all those for $158. And that's a lot of titles for.
You're gonna wear that Double Impact out as soon as you get it, too, boy.
Oh, that's the one I'm most excited about, man. I used to love that movie.
3 times the John Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, that's. I probably seen that 3 times in theaters when it came out, man. That was so much fun.
That's awesome.
Have you seen Lionheart? That's a real good one.
Oh
too.
yeah.
Hey guys, can you give
back
me just 1 minute and I'll be right back?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, back in the day, it was either a John Claude movie or a Steven Seagal movie, pretty much back to back. I mean, every year there was always a great one. You know, I ain't gonna say great, but they were fun. And we went and seen all of them in theaters. They were big hits.
I think my favorite Seagal movie is probably Out for Justice.
Yeah, I think that when I kind of fell off the Seagal bandwagon is whatever he did. It's the one that was the environmental movie. I can't remember what it was called, but it was it had to do with the reservation and the environmental stuff. I can't remember what it was called, but that was kind of I fell out of love with Steven Seagal there. Everything after that I kind of didn't care about too much. But his Out for Justice, I'm drawing a blank here now. The Out for Justice, Hard to Kill.
Hard to Kill is great.
I love Hard to Kill. That's my favorite one.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, his movies now are garbage. I don't even waste my time with them anymore.
Above the Law, I think, was one of them too.
Yeah, Above the Law, that came out before Hard to Kill, and then Under Siege, that's what I couldn't think of.
Under Siege, yeah.
Yes, that was Tommy Lee Jones' big comeback movie. He became a big A-lister after that. Yeah, because Tommy Lee Jones had pretty much died out, whatever, and after that movie there, he started going crazy again. I mean, he's where he is now because of Under Siege. I mean, that revitalized his career. He was great in that movie. Next thing you know, he was in one of the shitty Batman movies.
Batman Forever.
And he slips for Double Dragon and Double Impact. See, I'm curious to see which ones come with slips. I mean, I got a feeling that some of these won't, but I just don't know anything about the company. But Brian, if you say I should get some, that really makes me feel better about it.
Yeah, you'll probably get at least half.
Yeah, that's just gonna aggravate the piss out of me. I hate having that hole on the shelf, without. I mean, Johnny, you know how I am.
Yeah.
How much money did I spend on tracking down these collector's edition for Scream Factory slipcovers? You ain't got to throw no prices out there.
Especially if your wife's watching right now, Gene.
Exactly. Our Shadow Builder is so underrated. Watched a lot growing up. Oh, Born to Be Raised stopped back by. He said the after party's sick. Thanks for coming back by, buddy. Glimmer Man. What you talking about there? Is that a MVD title?
No, that's a Steven Seagal title. I think it had.
Oh yeah, okay, that's right. Yeah, no, I didn't see Glimmer Man. Now is that the one that had the rapper in it?
Yeah, it had a rapper in it. I forget which rapper it was.
Was it LL Cool J?
No, it'd have been like a DMX or a I can't think of the other guy's name.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard of Glimmer Man. I don't think I've ever seen it. Yeah, Mark for Death was great. What was the villain of that one? Screwface? How do I remember that? I can't remember what I did yesterday, but I can remember that. On Pop's NDV order, great picks. I remember Split Second being a fun one. Really excited to get that one in, hopefully with a slip. Anybody else seen Remember Split Second with Rutger Hauer? Yeah, Brad's actually the one that told me about that sale.
Yep. Yeah, Split Seconds are a lot of fun.
I'll have to jump on there next time I do a sale and really dig into some stuff for real.
Yeah, Screwface, man. I need to go back and watch that again now. I love them old Steven Seagal movies. Yeah, but Hard to Kill is my favorite of all of them, man. I love Hard to Kill.
You know, I think this is an MVD title, but I bought this while I was at Orbit. Well, I think it's Unearthed Classics or something like that, but I think it's done by MVD because it's got their name on it. But what is that? Is Evil Dead Trap right there?
Yeah.
I saw that sitting on the shelf, and the guy at Orbit was just like, "Man, like, you watch some really crazy movies. Like, I assure you, you'll dig the hell out of this." And so, of course, I think it was this one and An Angel for Satan. I just kind of like blindly put in my basket. And there was another one in there too. I just forgot what it was. But yeah, I still haven't checked it out though yet. But I'm definitely gonna dig into it. Does MVD, do they do like a partner label, like a partner deal with like Unearthed or something? Is that a completely different company?
No, it's the same company. They just it's kind of like any of the Vinegar Syndrome sub label that type thing. This is just kind of like their Scream Factory was the Rewind collection. You know how they have like it's still based off of Shout. Like, right. This is based off of just regular MVD, but just kind of like their collector series they call the Rewind collection.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Garrett, Born to Be Rad, said Get Showdown MVD with Billy Blanks. Yeah, that's one of the ones I got coming. Should be here Tuesday. So, yeah, you're gonna make me want to watch that one first, guys. Everybody's talking about it.
Which one?
The Showdown.
It's
Billy
fun.
Blanks, man. I mean, I didn't know he acted.
Yeah, I think it was we was talking about like Double Impact. I was watching this. I was actually listening to the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking about how like Jean-Claude Van Damme, like he went through so many years of like just the most extreme cocaine abuse, like known to man, pretty much. And like towards, I don't know if he's clean now or whatever. I would assume maybe he is, but he was very open about it in some of his interviews. And like he was saying that like he spent up to anywhere between like $8,000 to $12,000 a week just to support his habit. And I was just like, Jesus Christ, man! But they had him pumping out like 5 or 6 movies a year, and I think he had signed a deal where he had to do like 8 movies for this one studio, and they were trying to pump him out within 3 years. And I was like, no wonder. But he looks like doesn't look so great now. That's for sure. He looks a little withered. You can definitely tell he's took a beating.
Yeah. My Color Podcast says, Born to Be Ready, I feel like we're party hopping together in that. Where were y'all at before this? Over at Ken's live stream?
Probably. I went on there for a few minutes.
All right, Brad says, Born to Be Rad, we discussed the summer of '84 4K issue with the saturation. Seems like you got a defective disc. I'm sure VS will send you a replacement if you reach out to them. Hope that helps, man. Yeah, did you ever find out anything more about that, Garrett? Has anyone else had the same problem, or have it still just been pretty much your copy of it? Because I haven't really seen anybody else say anything about it too much. So they're stream hopping. Culture only has 5 MVD titles. I only have 1 at the moment.
Hey, look, movie buying is probably a hell of a lot of better addiction than cocaine. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. Also, Stag Nightwish MVD Visual. I don't know if that's a spinoff of their classics. MVD Visual. So is that like another kind of like the rewinds?
I don't know. I think it's just I don't know.
Yeah, I know very little about this company. I'm just getting into them, but I'll definitely check it out.
Part of the numbered ones. I know the numbers make you crazy.
Yeah, I hate damn numbers on the spine, man. It drives me nuts. Yeah, if I got 1, 5, 7, 9, yeah, I'll stay up late at night trying to find them.
I got all the Vestrons too.
Yeah, I got all the Vestrons. And those were pretty easy to grab. There was only a couple that were, even those, the ones that were hard to find, they were only like $25. And what do you get them for $13, $14?
Yeah.
So they're not bad, but I got all those now. And I decided to get on the Paramount Presents, whatever. And I started 2 months ago to get all those, and I finally got all those, and I think they're on 27 now. So
Wow.
And luckily, all those came with slips, so those were pretty easy to grab on Amazon, pretty cheap. Amazon had a sale, I don't know, a few months back, and I grabbed like 8 of them. And of course, I went crazy after that.
I think the slipcover is part of the buy with those.
Yeah. I think you're pretty much going to get a slipcover with those.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good thing, especially with the Vestron label itself, at least whenever they pumped out Shivers and Little Monsters, at least we all got to see that $13 price tag. From now on, it was like, man, that's nice. I could do that all long.
Now, have y'all seen the Candyman 3 that's coming out from Vestron? I've never seen part 3. Is that worth anything?
I heard it sucks, but
I've heard it sucks too, but I didn't know if you guys had ever seen it.
I've never seen it.
It's not great.
88 Films been killing it with Van Damme and Jackie Chan releases. Yeah, I like me a Jackie Chan movie too.
Definitely, man. Their lineup, man, and what they've already released so far, Jesus Christ, man, they're.
I don't think I own the first 88 Films. I need to get into that.
I was just lucky enough to snag this Ricky O. Everybody's been buying that thing up like crazy.
Yep.
I finally just had the chance just to snag myself a copy of it.
Yeah, I was wanting that too, but I didn't get a chance yet.
Orbit DVD's got them right now, man, if you want one. So at midnight, man, in about another hour, man, hit that site.
Pre-check film says. That's what I tell my girlfriend. Could be strippers and drugs. Take your pick.
Alan, have you seen Ricky O, the story of Ricky? It's so awesome.
I don't think so.
It's really good. It's like the goriest Asian martial arts movie ever. I don't know.
What's it called again?
Ricky O, the story of Ricky.
Okay. Yeah, I have to check that out. I've never seen it.
It's crazy, man. You ever I don't know, back in the day on the Daily Show with Jon Stewart, they used to have a segment where right before they showed like the guy punching the other guy's fingers off, and it's from that movie.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, does somebody have it released right now, or how can I watch it?
It's 88 Films has a release of it.
88. Okay.
And he said it's on Orbit DVD, so.
Yeah, it's $38 right now on Orbit DVD. But if you wait till midnight, hopefully if they're still available, because I think they got like a dozen of them in.
Well, that's the special edition. I'm sure it'll be standard later on down the road too.
Yeah.
I think
they
check
even
that out.
pressed another 1,000 because it sold just so they didn't even expect it to sell the way it did, so they pressed like another 1,000 for 2,000 or something.
Right.
That's yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's up there like with Dead Alive to me, like as far as gore movies go.
Oh, I love Dead Alive, man.
That's just one of the craziest movies.
Yeah. Dr. Ordinary says, yeah, I saw that in a documentary. It was $12K a week in coke. Apparently, we're all in the wrong line of work.
That's crazy,
yeah.
man.
That's an expensive habit right there now.
He's exploding his chest, man. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Any fans of Second Sight, they're killing it with the limited editions.
They absolutely are.
Yep.
Absolutely are. Just what was that? Not too long ago, at that lake. What was that? Lake Mungo. That was awesome.
Yeah, I wanted to grab that one. I watched that. I think I seen maybe on Shudder. I seen it on streaming somewhere, and I wanted to grab that. I never did.
That's so cool, man. To see Dan in here with us, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. I've set up so many fucking nights, man, watching his videos, and I can't tell you how many damn movies I bought just because I watched him unbox them on his channel.
Oh yeah.
Like I made some crazy late night purchases just because.
And I don't remember the name of the other guy, but they had a series they were doing for a while. I don't know if he's still doing it or not, where they were going through the video nasties. And there was one they were talking about. I was actually working from home last year, and it was the Island of Terror or something like that. It was one of the, every video's got a release of it.
It's Island of Death.
Island of Death. That's a crazy ass movie.
Yeah.
The goat scene. I mean, if you get past the goat scene, you're home free. Man, that was rough. That was rough.
Me and Cody popped that in one night to watch it, man, and it was my first time watch for me. Oh my god. Yeah,
that's it right there.
Of course he got it.
Yeah, because I was gonna buy it after they talked about it. I had it in my cart, and I decided to see if I could find it somewhere on streaming. And I found it, maybe it was on Shudder, whatever it was on. I found it somewhere on streaming, and I'm sitting there watching this, trying to work, going, "What the hell am I watching?" So I never did buy it. But,
look, man, if you do buy it and watch it, do not watch that movie with your wife, man. Do not do it.
No, she don't watch this horror stuff anyway. But she wouldn't make it through that.
I like pretty much every Nico Masterakis one I've seen.
Yeah.
And Arrow has put out a lot of his films too.
Yeah.
Was that The Wind too with Meg Foster? That was
Yeah, The
great.
Wind is great. Yeah, Wings Hauser's awesome in that one.
Reject says Candyman 3 is terrible, but that slip is amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it because I mean it's got a number on the spine.
I like
It's
the Zero
worth
Boys a
$13.
lot too.
Yeah, it's right. They're cheap. I mean it's justifiable, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Seen the Zero Boys? That's a good one.
Yep.
So you guys have been doing this a lot longer than me. I'm still y'all show me how new I am at all this stuff. I'm sitting there thinking I know about my boutique labels. Y'all just go ahead and talk. I'll listen to y'all.
But yeah, it was Arrow Video, man, that introduced me to like pretty much the
Right.
first of that. Like I'd have never knew who even was if it wasn't for Arrow Video. Like it was, I bought one, turned out to be like, hey, I really like that film, and then all of a sudden you kind of look through Arrow Video's library and it's like, well, they already got like 8 other films in this, so let's give them a check. So it was just one by one.
Mhm.
Arrow
Right.
Video they pumped them out.
Brad says Ricky O is insane in a great way.
Really?
Hmm.
I think it's an older release though.
Oh, okay.
I think the transfer is better on the 88 Films one.
Okay. I appreciate it. So Joe Joker 926. I don't think I've chatted with you before. If I have, I apologize. But thank you very much. Appreciate you coming by.
Yeah.
That second side edition of Censor looks awesome.
Dang, did they already? Okay, yeah, probably. He's probably talking about the packaging of it. I was about to say, did they already put that out already? Damn, because I know Vinegar Syndrome literally just put theirs, and I ordered that as well.
Retro Horror, you're getting back to it. Actually, Island of Death is my most viewed review on my solo one. Yeah, man, those were a lot of fun. Yeah, I wish I could remember his name. But the guy that helped me out, Reject, the guy that you did those with, man, he's a damn encyclopedia. He knew about all this stuff. So, a lot of fun to watch. Island of Death, Brian, don't mess around.
That is definitely a film right there that just. Ooh, I'll take you by surprise.
Oh, shit. Look who's in the house.
Uh-oh.
Dead Pit Radio. I think they will. The reason why I think they will because I didn't subscribe. And I subscribed this year, and everybody says it was probably one of their weaker years. And since I didn't subscribe for next year, they're probably going to blow it out of the park. So, that's my thought. But I really don't know. What do y'all think?
I mean, I'm sure, man. They got some tricks up their sleeves for sure, man. Did you notice that on their schedule, their yearly schedule, that they literally got like a 4K disc for every month almost?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I thought this year was pretty good.
Yeah.
But
Same with me, man.
Oh, you said it's them Richard Horror. Okay, sorry about that. If they said for $1,000, they better. Yeah, I agree.
What was that? I think the subscribers from last year got like a $75 off coupon.
yeah,
so
it was $8.50 for me.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I'll probably do the halfway to Black Friday like I did this year and just went
But
by until then.
They don't charge tax or anything like that on any of their sales or anything like that. So what you see is what you pay straight up. So that's good.
Yep.
Yeah. And I admit, being a subscriber this year, it was nice to just not have to worry about it. You just get the package in every month. You know, it was nice.
Yeah.
So is that official? Did they remove the Picorama titles from their subscription?
Yeah, it is official. I think they're just doing them separately.
Gotcha.
Already doing
one
Dead Heat on
option.
4K, so that's the win right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
Heard
please
about
let
that.
them include that Joe Bob, the Joe Bob special as well on Shudder. That'd be nice, like
Yeah.
they did for oh my God, like for Ice Cream Man, how they did the Monster Vision Summer School. The
Oh,
special
that was a lot of fun.
on there.
that was a lot of
That's
fun.
great, man. I'll buy 2 copies of that shit if they do that. That is definitely one of my holy grail pieces right there. From
Oh,
Vincent.
yeah.
I love the hell everything about that movie. I mean, Clint.
Yeah,
Howard,
finding that slipcover out of print, that wasn't cheap.
Yeah.
So that was one I had to kind of come off the pocketbook a little bit for that slipcover. But all right, when you guys are talking about Mountaintop Motel Massacre earlier, was that a Severin release?
No, it's Vinegar Syndrome.
And 88 films.
Yep, 88 films too.
And Mountaintop is a VS release.
Mm-hmm.
You guys pick up anything from the Kino sale? Yeah, the most recent sale, we talked about this a little bit earlier. I got 5 titles in my cart right now, but I hadn't hit the button yet. Santa Claus is going to be here in a couple weeks, and I'm feeling the strain a little bit from all these sales. So I'm trying. I may just hold off on this sale and just kind of pass it on by. But I got like
February, probably.
Yeah. So I'll probably grab some of their stuff, on the next sale after Christmas sometime.
You remember what 5 titles it was you had in your cart?
Mr. Majestic was one of them, I know. Damn, put me on the spot here. Hold on a second.
My bad. You already got your 4K Misery, right?
Oh, yeah. I got the Misery and I got Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I pre-ordered both of those. And Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Silence of the Lambs. And I got the Criterion of that, but I had to get that on 4K. What about you guys? I mean, did you grab anything from the Kino? I can't remember what you said earlier, Johnny.
No, I didn't.
No.
Severin and Vinegar Syndrome they got all my money.
I got Hard Target, the Jean-Claude 4K. I got that. I got Mr. Majestic. So now y'all going to judge me now. I got Ace's Iron Eagle 3. Now, back in the day, the first Iron Eagle movie I used to love that movie. Never seen part 3. I mean, it was for like $5.99 for the Blu-ray, so I threw it in the cart. And I got the Puppet Masters Special Edition. The Puppet Masters is a 1994 movie with Donald Sutherland and David Keith.
I think I have a release of that.
The other one I grabbed, and I'm going to just say this is for my wife. My son told me about this movie, and this is an old one. It's Some Like It Hot, that old black and white. But sure. I got that for my wife. Sure. See, I'm losing my street cred now.
That one's
that's right? For my wife. We'll say that. What's that?
That's a pre-order, right?
Yeah.
I think 4K.
Yeah, that one and Hard Target were both $23.97. I don't even think those were on sale. And then I got the Mr. Majestic was $17.97. That's also, it was December 7th, so I think it's a pre-order. And the other two are old ones. Well, actually, the Puppet Masters is that's actually already been out also. So I got 3 pre-orders in there. I haven't hit the button yet, but knowing myself, I probably will eventually.
Man. I got Some Like It Hot.
There you go. There you go. So I got it in 4K.
Or it was $3 at Big Lots. So
hey, there you go.
No, my son actually told me the other day, whenever him and his wife watched it, they said that it was fantastic. And I said I'm going to throw it in the cart and I'll get it. My wife will like that. So I've actually never seen it, but he was telling me about it the other day, and I seen it in there. I said, "What the hell? I'll grab it."
I love how
nobody's left the stream yet, so I guess I didn't lose too much street cred there.
I love how Brian holds up a copy of Island of Death and then Some Like It Hot, right?
That was fantastic. That's why I love his channel, man. You never know what you're gonna get, man. And it's like Martinez Joe, man. He's got a huge horror collection, and he did a what was it, the Hallmark movie? Wasn't him that did the Hallmark movie video?
Yep.
There you go, Dan. That's I know exactly what you're talking about. I need to find out if the Fried Berry Blu-ray from Shudder has the Joe Bob special on it, because if it does, I'm all over that.
How was that movie? I'm looking forward to seeing that one.
You know what, man? A lot of people don't like it, but I'm telling you.
No, I saw a Scare Package. That was decent. Had some really good gore in it. But I was talking about Fried Berry. Was Fried Berry any good?
If you watch that movie sober, you're going to feel like you're on acid the whole time. There's a scene in that movie where the main character goes to have relations with a prostitute, and as soon as he finishes, she immediately gives birth. Yeah, wow. It's insane, but it's right up there, man. Like, for people who like weird shit like me, yeah, definitely, it's up your alley, man. It
seems like a trauma movie.
Sorry, I don't know your other guest name, but man, we've been at Vinegar Syndrome early too. Sorry, don't know your other guest name, but man, we've been at VS early too. Get those cool slips before they were all sold out. Did you snag Jack Frost too? I was lucky enough back in the day. And I actually got Jack Frost aftermarket, and I paid a pretty penny for that venticular slip also.
Hey, not to bore anybody to death, but it was Black Friday 2019. They came on Facebook, on social media, and they said that they had found 100 copies of Jack Frost with the slip on it, and they also found 100 copies of The Undertaker with the slip on it. Then they were already long gone at that point, but they had 100 first come first serve. I already had The Undertaker, but I missed out on Jack Frost, and believe it or not, I think I snagged that thing for like $17.50 or something like that. I couldn't.
Oh wow. And taming the T-Rex, guys, that thing was so damn expensive with that slip, and that's a movie that I never would have bought if I wasn't trying to get some of those. I was so deep in Vinegar Syndrome, whatever. I'm thinking to myself as I'm buying this, why am I buying this movie? And it wasn't terrible. I mean, when I watched it, it was okay, but it's just not a movie that I normally would have went out and bought. But just because of the slipcover and it was sought after, and it just, I don't know, I got issues. But actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Actually, it was okay. Really stupid, but it was okay.
Hey, it's got the guy from Weekend at Bernie's in it.
Yeah. Favorite label that's not Scream Factory or Arrow. Top of my head, first thing that pops in my mind is probably Kino. Vinegar Syndrome. I really hadn't got into the 101 films or the 88 films. I just hadn't dug into them too much. What about you guys?
Yeah, probably Kino or Vinegar.
I just like their prices, man. Their prices are always really, really easy on the pocketbook.
Or Severin.
Yeah, man. I'm believe it or not, as of this year, I'm at a toss up between Vinegar and Severin. I've been leaning so heavy on Severin now the past year. It's definitely Vinegar or Severin.
Deadpit said, I bought Revenge of the Ninja, Cool as Ice, Trick or Treats, Body Slam, and Parasite. Now there's a damn mix right there.
Was it this Trick or Treats?
Yeah.
Okay. Code Red put this one out. Was that one from... Did Kino put out Trick or Treats as well?
They put on their site some of those Code Red re-releases.
Gotcha.
And they put some Scorpion titles on there too.
Reject says, don't be embarrassed. Roman Holiday is a favorite of mine. I actually own Roman Holiday now because it was one of the Paramount Presents. So, and one of the later Paramount Presents was The Sheik. And I've looked at the trailer. That's a 1921 silent movie. So, if I ever get if I'm ever back on the movie collection battle and there's a show your oldest movie in your collection, it's going to be The Sheik. The 1921 is the oldest one I got. But yes, it's a solid movie. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to watch. Some Like It Hot. It's a great movie, Pops. All right. I feel a little better about my choice there. Get it on Criterion. I got it on Criterion. Scare Package was fun. I need to watch Scare Package. I haven't seen that yet. Can you turn the names on? Ooh, sorry, guys.
There you go.
Is that better?
Woo!
Yeah, still kind of a newbie, guys. Appreciate y'all being patient with me. Alright, where am I at on my chat here? This thing just jumped on me about 15 comments. There we go. He's making me feel better about myself. Alright. They found this shit in Charles Band's warehouse, I heard.
They definitely do.
If those don't get the reference, that means they made more of them.
Just got this one in from the Shocktober sale right there. There's some Charles Band for you. I think I got that pretty cheap too during the Shocktober sale.
That VS Jack Frost and Tickler slip is awesome. We'll have to settle on the MVD version with slip. Yeah, I'll probably double dipping on that now that I'm trying to get all the MVDs. Rewinds.
So MVD is putting out 1 and 2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
1 and 2.
yeah.
So.
Dan, definitely not Severin.
I like the art on those Jack Frost releases too, for 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
Keno releases all new Code Red now.
Yeah, they have Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker on their site too.
Yeah. Guys, we've been going over an hour. We still got 13 people in here. We're going to put mid-level media out of business, ain't we? Nice, man. I remember that we found Slip's debacle LOL must be in the same warehouse that Charles Band was. What's your channel, dude?
I think he's talking about Johnny.
So what now?
Yeah.
I think he's asking what your channel is.
It's just Johnny Walker. You'll see it's got, my name's got like the arrow video symbol, and it's just got my name.
And whenever we get out of here, I'll be sure to put the link to his channel. If the last live stream we did earlier, I'm going to list all their channels down below, so you guys will be able to find the links there easy enough. Yeah, Garrett, I promise you that Johnny is into the same kind of twisted weird shit y'all are. He likes all these crazy movies we like. That's for sure. Thing I didn't know Trick or Treats was on that sale. I dug Tammy and the T-Rex. Yeah, I enjoyed Tammy and the T-Rex. I mean, there was things about it I liked. I mean, it's just it was out there, and it's not so much that I didn't like it. It's just I didn't know that much about the movie before I started really getting into Vinegar Syndrome, and I knew it was one of those titles that was kind of like the Holy Grail at the time, because as soon as it went out of print, it went crazy expensive. So it got me, wanting it. That fear of missing out. And so I ended up paying more than I normally would have ever paid for a movie like that. And once I watched it, it was like, okay, that's better than I thought it was going to be. It was still pretty dumb, but it was okay. I mean, Paul Walker, seeing a young Paul Walker, it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But all right, buddy. I appreciate you stopping by, man.
Dan, take care, bud.
Anybody looking forward to the Netflix Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequel? I mean, I'm going to watch it. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, but I'm setting my bar real low. I mean, I did enjoy most of the sequels. I mean, I feel like I'll probably like this one too. I mean, I'm a big Texas Chainsaw fan, and I know a lot of people hate on all the post 2000 sequels, but I was a fan of pretty much all of them. I mean, I thought they were a lot of fun. I mean, they're definitely not as good as the original by no means, and I love part 2. Which is a totally different kind of movie, but still a lot of fun. But all the sequels I enjoyed. I mean, I didn't have any problem with them.
Absolutely.
I mean, for what they were fun. I was just showing him earlier.
Fresh out the mailbox.
I got Maniac Cop 2, and Part 3 should be here tomorrow. I ordered them together, but for some reason Target's shipped. I did the buy 2 get 1 free from Target on these. I did this one, Part 3, and Toolbox Murders. The Blue Underground 4K of that one. So those will be coming in soon.
Nice.
What's up? Yeah.
So
yeah, I've managed. I actually got all the Blue Underground 4Ks, and so as they come out, I try to grab them. And these damn things ain't cheap, so to buy 2 get 1 free was kind of a good deal. So, yeah, those are some good transfers, man. They're about the best you can get. Anybody pick up the Haunt limited edition set from Ronin Flicks? It was well over half off MSRP on their site for Black Friday. $29.99 free ship, best deal I found on Black Friday. Yeah, I actually picked that up based on Brad's recommendation, and I watched Brian Goes Blues review of that, and it really got me interested in wanting it. And then when I stayed at half price, I had to grab it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, that movie.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it yet.
I think
got it this week.
We got it for $37.
Okay.
So it wasn't too far off.
Have you ever seen that one, Johnny? You ever seen Haunt?
We watched it on Joe Bob one night.
Okay.
I think it was going for like $60 originally. That set.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they had it listed for when they had it marked down to 30. It's such a nice set, man. Good packaging. They did a good job with it. And I've never seen the film, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. They Look Great Part 3 was shot scope and looks like a big budget movie. It's so weird.
Yeah, man, you can't help but appreciate William Weston, man. He's if anybody's ever if you got the copy of Brain Damage from Arrow Video, he has a great interview in there where he's walking around New York where the old grindhouse theaters used to be and stuff like that, and kind of giving like a memory lane rundown of all the weird, obscure exploitation films that they used to watch and everything. It's like a 42nd Street, kind of thing. They definitely had it made for sure with shit like that. But then again, it was like, very sketchy theaters and shit. I think Joe Bob's always referenced those as you would actually walk into those theaters and they were so nasty and dingy, like your fucking shoes would stick to the carpet.
Yeah, I tell you, this Vinegar Syndrome's a weird company, man. That said, when you get something like this, with this kind of packaging, it's like, man, this is fantastic, But then some of these, you watch the movie and it's like, man, who the hell would ever put this much attention and love into a movie like this? But that's kind of why I love them so much, Because I mean, even the shittiest movie by them, I can find some reason to like it. Whether it's just the acting so damn bad it's funny or there's something. And one thing I like about them is if you go after you watch the movie, even if it sucks, and you watch all the special features, you usually find some reason to appreciate, hell, they had $1,000 budget or whatever. I think it was what's the name of that one? Don't walk in the woods, or don't go in the woods at night, or some shit. It was
don't go in the woods alone.
Yes, and I watched the movie and that was just like, okay, man, this is rough. Enjoyed it, but it was like, you could tell. But after you watch the special features, man, it made me really appreciate what they were working with. So I don't know. I actually watched it a second time a couple months later and I enjoyed it a lot more.
I enjoy that movie.
Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan of it now.
I think 88 Films also put that out in the Slasher Classics collection as well.
Yeah.
When the handicapped guy gets his head cut off, it's really funny.
And I think the Dead Pit guys actually interviewed the director of that movie back in the day. I was listening to one of their old Patreon radio podcasts, whatever, and that was a cool interview by him.
Well, I think Agfa put out like Jungle Rot or something like that.
Yeah.
Not Jungle something. It was one of their recent ones on Vinegar Syndrome partner label, but it's the same director as Don't Go in the Woods Alone. Jungle something, I forget the name of it. I got it somewhere around here.
I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it, man. I mean, I'm 50 years old, man. I've been wanting this my whole life, so I just finally said the hell with it. I'll just be in debt the rest of my life, but at least I'll have a cool room. But it was worth it, man. I love this. Is my favorite place to be right here. This is my happy place, as they say.
What a motivational response.
Yeah, you can have it too. Just be in debt like me for the rest of your life. Hey, I'm being honest, right?
In debt the rest of his life.
Yeah, he says it's like this guy's a big fan. Yeah, I could tell that. I could tell that. I think Blue Underground has the best looking 4Ks overall for some reason, man. They really do. Man, when I watched the first one I watched by them was Zombie, and I was like, you look at the cover. I'd never seen that movie before. I looked at the cover. I'm like, what the hell am I fixing to get into? And I couldn't believe how good that movie looked, man. And it's such a good movie.
That comment.
Oh yeah, I know. I ain't telling you nothing. What's up?
With Blue Underground, having the best 4Ks right there, it just goes to show, man, like that's a boutique label right there, and they're doing. They got that much success, and for any physical media net collector, they know that Blue Underground has the best 4Ks on the market. But then again, like Disney and Fox and Universal can't even get their shit together to put out like a decent 4K without somebody putting it in and being like,
Yeah.
"Why does this look like shit?"
Yeah. But
I won Zombie 4K and Maniac from Mr. Parka. I don't know if you guys watch his channel at all, but he's pretty good YouTuber.
I'll have to look it up.
How was that Maniac 4K?
I
Yeah.
still haven't watched it.
I have. It looks good. Because I actually watched it on one of the Joe Bob specials. First time I'd ever seen that movie. And I was here, I think I was bullshitting with you, whatever, Johnny, and one day I was supposed to be working. And I ended up watching some of the replays of Joe Bob and watched that. And then I got it on 4K a few months later.
Well, because I had just gotten the 3-disc limited edition, the lenticular one.
Yep.
And then they announced the 4K was right after that, so I just freshly watched it, so I didn't get around to watching the 4K yet.
Right, so I feel like we're all in here waiting for the stroke of midnight so we can flood orbit site. This is another Severn Black Friday type debacle. What times do you guys have in your orbit cart waiting for midnight?
I got
Yeah, I don't have any right now because I've been on this live stream. But as soon as we get off the live stream, I'm gonna probably hit it and see what kind of trouble I can get in. You're gonna fire Wes up. Oh, what did we do? Okay, you just saved yourself. I feel like he's gonna explain here in a minute. What did I miss, guys? I'm assuming we said something. Oh, he loves Don't Go Live. Okay. I guess he thought we were going to talk shit about it. Yeah, but I said the second watch I liked it a lot better. I said I was a fan now, so I redeemed myself. That's what he's talking about. All right.
You know, watching any movie only one time doesn't really mean you technically watched it. So
Right. I have an OG one sheet for Don't Go in the Woods and a DVD signed by the whole cast. That's a wonderful film.
hell yeah,
Man.
that's awesome. Especially a one sheet.
Oh, Basement Blues back in the house. He was on our live stream earlier, guys. Welcome
What's
back.
that, Basement Blues?
What's up, Tony?
Aries 4K are pretty good, but the Hills Have Eyes one looks like the Blu-ray, to be honest. I remember him saying that the other day. I got it, but I hadn't looked at it yet. It makes me wish now I'd have just kept the Blu-ray instead of buying that 4K all over again.
I'm telling you, I can't wait for the 4K phenomenon. That's just that's Argento's that's my holy grail for Argento, and everybody else is like Deep Red and Suspiria.
Phenomenon is my favorite too.
Yeah, it's got everything in it. Everything you need's in that movie.
But hey, Tony, you joined our stream hopping party. Man, I got some big dogs in this chat tonight, man. I'm liking it.
We're just talking nothing, shooting the shit.
Yeah, just shoot the shit.
You
Notorious
seen,
Murders.
Demon Wind, right?
That's one of the. I don't have that one. That's one of the slips that's gonna be hard to come across.
It's gonna kill you.
Yeah, without selling one of my kids.
That's a fun one.
Have any one of you guys picked up the MacGyver remastered Blu-ray box set, or are you planning on picking it up? Are y'all familiar with that? Are you talking about the show MacGyver, or am I missing something?
Probably the show.
Yeah, I don't buy too many TV shows. The only TV shows I got are I got all the Stranger Things, and I had Sopranos, but I ended up selling that one. I got it on Vudu, but yeah, I tried to free up some shelf space for stuff like Hell Comes to Frogtown. About all these boutique labels, so I had to get rid of my TV shows. So I sold a lot of them and gave them to friends and family, stuff like that. So if I go to rewatch a TV show, I usually just put that on my streaming, on my Vudu. And I pick up Dracula Dead and Love It from Scream Factory Blu-ray, my favorite Mel Brooks movie. I got it coming. I usually buy the Scream Factory stuff for Shout Select and anything Scream related. I buy it for the whole month. And so I got that coming. It should be in. I got a tracking number. It'll be in sometime next week, I think. Did you guys pick up the Dead and Loving It? Is that on y'all's radar at all?
No, when it goes on sale.
Was that, is that supposed to be announced? Is that supposed to be released this month or January?
This
No,
month.
it's this month.
This month, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I need to sell the Blu-ray set now. Yeah. Yeah, I got mine sitting on the shelf over there. Actually, Dr. Ordinary that was in the chat earlier, he's supposed to be coming over tomorrow to watch a movie. I'm probably going to give that to him. I give him all the stuff that I upgrade, and he either keeps it or gives it to his son. And so we have a little chain that we go through. So a lot of my stuff I really don't sell anymore. I just kind of gift to them. And Brad said, "What's up, Tony?" Agree with Phenomena. Love that packaging too, man.
You know what? Well, I'm thinking about it too, because I know Cody's probably watching. But when I first started my YouTube channel, I remember like just really diving in because, to be honest with you, I'd only seen like a handful of Argento films. I wasn't one of these giallo kind of fans who had seen every film in the world. But like of course, like my first introduction was Deep Red, of course Suspiria, and I think Tenebrae was possibly before that. But I got to Phenomena and saw that for the first time, and it blew my mind. I was like, wow, like this has to be like the best Argento film. This is my favorite pick, of course. And Cody, just being honest, he actually sent me the limited edition Blu-ray set that had been out of print forever. I think it goes for it's like $100, probably like $150 at this point now on eBay. He just sent it to me straight in the mail. I was like, damn. Had like there's 3 cuts to that film. One of them's called Creepers, which I watched that and I was like, damn, like that movie goes so fast for that Creepers cut. I think it's like 86 minutes. I think they chopped off like 26 minutes of it. Damn, like that's I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch that cut, but man, it just goes so fast. But definitely like I definitely like the Italian cut of that film, that's for sure.
Dip said, "Wife doesn't like it when I make Demon win." Yeah, he said the show. Now, I used to love the show back in the day, whatever. But I probably won't be grabbing that. But yeah, it's a great show. Y'all seen the meme where the actor that plays MacGyver, it shows him broke down on the side of the road, looking all confused. It's like, okay, MacGyver's supposed to be able to fix anything with duct tape and a toothpick, and it shows him broke down on the side of the road. It kind of takes away some of the luster.
Guy can even change a tire.
Demon Wind was surprisingly a fun watch.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That is probably the most expensive slipcover that I don't have that I still need to get. Just off the top of my head.
Is the value of that one actually more than Bloodhook?
Oh, it's not. You're right.
Yeah.
That's top of my head. Yeah, I don't have Bloodhook either. That's probably
Yeah.
I don't have Bloodhook. The movie or the slip.
Slipcover by itself sell for $200 on eBay.
Yeah, you may be right. That might be the highest one.
Do you have it, Johnny?
What's that?
Do you have Bloodhook?
No.
You got it? I know you got it. Go ahead and show it off. You got the slip. He's probably got the slip. He's probably got 2 of them.
Yeah. He's got like a signed edition one.
No. I got the slipcover though.
Yeah. Go. Hey, look, man. If maybe 5 years from now, if you're interested in buying a brand new house, man, all you gotta do is sell that one slipcover, and you'll be good to go.
It's nothing special, really. I mean, it's just like any other Vinegar Syndrome slip.
Just in this world, man, it's one of those holy grails. That
Absolutely.
I never
crazy
thought it
money.
would be. I just bought it because it was a new title they had coming out.
Did you? Oh yeah. So you basically paid retail price for it on the site. You didn't wait.
Well, I paid whatever the 50% off site whenever they had the sale.
All right.
It was on one of the sales.
And that's what Tony was saying earlier, that if you get some of these titles and you don't like them, you can easily get your money back. Because as soon as they go out of print, you can sell them for triple the cost.
Absolutely.
You're not really be scalping. That's just what everybody sells them for. That's just what they go for. But
Yeah, before the yearly subscription or whatever, I would just do the monthly package, maybe just buy them all, or I'd wait for like one of those halfway sales.
yeah,
I'm a discount boutique buyer. Try to get the deals.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
try to be as much as I can, but sometimes I get starstruck, I guess, and I don't think as much as I probably should. But I'm trying to get a little better at it. Trying to get a little better now that I'm learning the ins and outs of all these sales and what's coming up. And I've only been collecting this stuff for a couple years now. I mean, I've been collecting movies since VHS days, but shit like this I've only been collecting for a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I love it, man. I mean, I feel like I'm more of a collector now than just somebody that buys movies. It's a lot more fun. So, getting into the special features and it's my favorite thing.
Hey, like you
I
told
love-
me, it's we live in a crazy time where True Lies doesn't have a 4K UHD release, but Tix does.
Yeah, yeah, that's true, man. That kind of sums it up. ELO. I guess that's LO. Like maybe he's had a couple.
Yeah, that's Sculptor. He's one of my friends. He always says LO like that.
How's it going, Bo? Thank you for stopping by. 2 weeks ago, I received The Running Man on 4K from Cape Light from Germany. I love The Running Man. It's a good movie.
Mm-hmm. I got the All Films Blu-ray of that, I think.
Yeah.
Was that the film that Stephen King made? Basically, made the director and the producer purposely take his name off the movie, or he'd sue him or something like that.
I don't know.
Well, I think that I may be wrong, but I think that book was under Richard Bachman, his pseudonym name or his alternate name. And I don't know about that. I don't know if he ever sued anybody for that or not, whatever. But I know that on the credits, I want to say it says based on the book by Richard Bachman instead of Stephen King. I may be wrong. It's been a while.
I might be thinking of a Lawnmower Man.
Maybe Lawnmower Man. That seems more. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Might be.
And I haven't seen Running Man in a while, but I want to say in the credits it says based on a book by Richard Bachman. I may be wrong. I may be just slap crazy, but that's what I remember.
All this shit just blurs together.
Yeah, man, it does.
Please go receive Germany.
Well, guys, I have been going since about 5 o'clock this morning. I think I'm going to probably call it a night.
All right.
Man, we've been going for an hour and a half, man. This has been a blast. Johnny, I appreciate you talking to me and coming back and talking some more of these great titles, guys. And I can't believe we've had so many great people in here tonight, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a blast, man. We've had over 10 people in here for the past hour, man. Just great folks. I appreciate y'all stopping by, hanging out with us. This stream this is just us bullshitting. We got done with that 500 subscriber thing earlier, and we decided to get back on here and have a after party and just talk some more of these great titles.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a good time, guys. Anytime you guys want to do this, I'm always game. So y'all just let me know. We can talk about whatever. I like getting on here and just hanging out with you guys.
Yep, sounds good.
But guys, I'm new to hosting these live streams. If I did anything that was too dumb, just let me know. I got thick skin. I can handle it. But I had a great time. Brian Goes Blue, Johnnie Walker, check out their channels. Those guys are top notch, man. They're some of my favorites. I've been watching Brian Goes Blue for a while. Johnnie Walker got me into this shit. So guys, I got a lot of love for them, guys. So like I said, subscribe to them. Please like this stream. I guess it helps. They say it does. So but I'm going to be back soon, guys, with some more videos. I appreciate you guys checking it out. Everybody in the chat, y'all have a great weekend. And Brian and Johnny, y'all want to say anything before we get out of here?
Had a great time as usual. Always a pleasure to do it. Can't wait to do it again. Here in about 18 minutes, everybody can hop on Orbit DVD and save them 15% if they feel entitled.
And you know exactly what I'm fixing to do. I'm fixing to get on there and see what. Right.
You're gonna go broke on there.
I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, sub to Johnny, guys. Y'all check them out, guys. They got some great stuff. I mean, I usually go to their channels and find out about a lot of these releases. And I said, damn, I need to get something else. Now they make me spend more money than I should. That's for sure. So one day you're gonna get a check in the mail. You're gonna get the bill in the mail. All right, guys. You guys take care, and I will see you guys real soon. And Like I said, y'all have a great weekend. Thank y'all for hanging out.
All right.
All right, I am out, guys.